Hi, my name is Jade. I'm the bassist from Soy Boy. We've played the Cambridge a few times before, and the first time that we went to go play at the Cambridge, we were super duper excited because we were like, this is one of the biggest venues in Newcastle. It's probably one of the most renowned. When you walk in, like, there's the drum skins with all the names and all the guitars up, so it's really just being able to play there and say that we've played there, it's really just such like an honor because so much musical talent has gone there and has created some amazing things. So yeah, I think it's been like a stepping stone on our journey towards in our music careers. And yeah, it's just amazing to be able to say that we've played there. I remember one of the first times I went clubbing, and I went there and I, as you do, have a few bevies, get a little bit loose. And I remember as soon as Bonkers came on by Dizzy Rascal, it's just the room just exploded. I was in it too. I love that song. And I think the power of some specific songs that the Cambo puts on their DJs. It just has this effect on uplifting everyone in the room. Like, you could be having a shit day and then just go to the Cambo, get a little bit loose, listen to some really good tunes, and it's just an uplifting experience. And to kind of think that that's going to be going is once again very, very sad, but it also gives us a moment to just reflect on those amazing memories. For me, playing in a band there, I'm just so humbled and so thankful that I did get a chance to play there while I was still there. I don't think we'll experience quite the same vibe or same atmosphere that we did at the Cambo anywhere else. I feel like it's a very unique feeling to play there. And a couple weeks ago, we played the Band-Aid Fall Festival at the Cambo, and one of the great aspects about that festival in particular was that you could walk into a room and just have just completely chill vibes. And you walk into the next room and it is just thrash, like cat piss, like ba-da-da-da-da-da, and it's just insane to kind of see how they catered towards different sounds without obstructing each other, which was something that was really cool that I was able to pick up. But yeah, being the last ones on, it was amazing to think that big names like Daniel Johns from Silverchair was there and could potentially watch our set. That was like a big holy shit, oh my God.
Hey, we've come from England to see these guys. Silverchair is all we talk about, always. My name's Mark Ramsland, and I'm a lawyer in Newcastle. I've got my own practice here, but when I was 17, 18, I was in the muso scene in Newcastle, and I was part of a band or two, and we used to go to the Cambridge a lot. My first memory of the Cambridge was when I was, I think, nearly 17, and it was a lot of live music was being played there, so they played stuff that I really liked, heavy metal, hard rock. And it's always been known as a place that had a lot of different genres of music. So after that, when I got into a band called Rebel Air, which was a band basically formed out of my school, Whitebridge High, I was the singer in that band. We went there a couple of times to play. So one of the great things about the Cambridge, and you don't find that in many other live music venues in Newcastle back then or today, was that it was very sympathetic to non-popular music. I used to love heavy metal. I still today love heavy metal, thrash metal, speed metal, death metal, punk, ska. They used to play a lot of that, which I like too. Hard rock, all sorts of stuff. And in the 80s, where I started my interest in music, that was one of the few places in all of Newcastle you could go perform and have that real intimacy with a band. You're right up close to them. So the Cambridge was one of the only places I can think of that really embraced that kind of new bands having a go. But universally, people would walk away from that place after seeing 5 or 6 new bands thinking, this is awesome. Because even though we played covers, we played our own stuff too. And that's a rarity today, that you can play your own stuff in a pub and get appreciated for it. So yeah, the Cambridge will be missed.
The departure of the Cambo is definitely going to leave a huge impact on the Newey music scene. It's just another place gone that for bands to kind of share their music, share their love. So yeah, I think it's definitely going to impact me, and I think it's going to impact my band. I think it's going to impact a lot of bands, because we all have kind of core memories of playing at the Cambo, and just to know that future bands won't be able to have that is kind of like, it's kind of really sad, and it will be very, very missed.